Hey guys, and welcome to my house. So we're gonna treat this like it's MTV Cribs, and welcome to my crib. So right here we have it's like a really big echo in here because nobody lives here, of course, but we do have furniture because it is definitely a staged home, and I'm gonna put it on Airbnb. But right now we have the open space, so this is like the dining room, living room area, and then you can follow me. We have our island here. We have our kitchen stuff. You know, it's really cute. I like the gray color a lot. I picked gray because I think that gray pretty much goes with everything, especially now in the house market. A lot of people are getting agreeably gray. That's like the paint that they're putting on the walls. But all right, so this is the master bedroom. Voila. This is the master bedroom. See the ceiling fan, so you know it's modern. And then if you come a little closer, the master bedroom has their own master bathroom. See? All right, come on, let's go. So this house is a 4-bedroom, 2-bedroom house. I'm gonna take you to the next bedroom. This is another bathroom for people if they want to use this bathroom. This is the 2nd bedroom. I think I like this bedroom the most because of the comforter. I like the way I decorated this. This is the 3rd bedroom. Yeah. Real calm, real cool, nothing too much, nothing too crazy. All right, and then we have a patio on this level. I'm gonna show you the patio now. So I showed you guys 3 bedrooms so far and 2 bathrooms. There's one more bedroom upstairs. So follow me. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so during the pandemic, which was 2022, I purchased the property back in June. And overall, the house took about a year to build because when I got the house, it was in very, very bad condition. It was like burned down. It was like a trap house. I actually did find a gun in the house when I had to like do the demolition. Yeah, this was a trap house. But now that you can see, it is far from a trap house and it's very new, very modern, and I need someone to buy this property. So the purpose of me purchasing this property was because I wanted to flip the house. Like, I've always been told that, you know, if you want to make money, you got to get into real estate, you got to buy land, you got to do X, Y, and Z, whatever. So that is why I took it upon myself to purchase this property, and I did it by myself. I was the investor for this whole entire project, so all the money came from me, and I didn't have a team. Well, I guess you could say I did have a team. His name was Joe and his wife Sydney. She's the realtor, so they had everything as far as contractors. They helped with zoning, they helped with things like that, and all I had to do was pay my money. So the house has been done for about a year. So that would be last summer, and it kind of just been sitting for a year. And recently I just put it on Airbnb because the house wasn't selling, which is one issue. The house, so I'm looking for a renter, or I'm gonna do Airbnb. But really, I just want to get this house project over with. Like, I didn't think it was gonna take 2 years to see some type of income coming back. The process has been very long, tiring, draining. No, the price of materials have increased over the past 2 years. So what I was expecting to pay originally, the amount has changed because of inflation. Like the cost of wood, glass, furniture, like everything skyrocketed after and during the pandemic. So that was kind of disappointing. So right now I'm in the process of either getting a renter or doing Airbnb. But I really don't want to do Airbnb because I didn't sign up to do Airbnb. I just wanted to flip the house, get my money, and do something else with the money that I collected. But whatever, it's been on Airbnb for about 2 weeks, 2 days. It's been on Airbnb for about 2 days, and I already have 3 people that want to rent it out for the month. So that's a good thing. So it's definitely been a blessing that I have people coming to do the Airbnb. However, God, I know you can hear me. I would like a much bigger blessing with someone to buy the house, because I don't want to take the responsibility. I never wanted a renter. I never wanted to do Airbnb. All I wanted to do was just pay my money, build the house up from scratch, sell it, and then I could do another project. However, just off of this experience alone, I don't think that I'm going to be doing real estate again anytime soon. If I do real estate again, I need about $500,000, like $500,000, and I would buy multiple houses on a block. I would do an apartment complex type thing, but being a landlord is not something that I have ever wanted to be in my life. So if I can find another way to get into real estate, I'll do that. But this process has just taken way too long, and I'm not satisfied, and I don't like it. And I guess having people want to rent it out is cool and all. Great, yeah, woohoo. But I'm not the Airbnb person. Like, other people do Airbnb, and that's cool for them. But personally, me, I don't like doing Airbnb. Like, because now I'm responsible for cleaning up after people. Like, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not at all what I wanted to do. So that's where we're at now. And another reason why I didn't want to do Airbnb, because now I have to get the lights turned back on. So nobody was in this house for 2 years, right? I got the electricity turned on, and again, nobody was living in the house. However, my electric bill kept being $200. That was a turnoff. I didn't like that, not one bit. Another thing, so when you get an appraisal, sometimes your appraisal is good for about 7 days, 14 days, or 30 days. I don't know what type of system or what I've been going through, but I've been paying $600 for appraisals almost every other month because it's taking so long for us to close this house. In addition to the fact that the house is not closed, I'm being charged interest, which is about $500 a day because the house has not been closed, which means that I'm gonna run out of money soon. Like, this is a lot to deal with that I don't want to deal with, that I didn't think I was gonna have to deal with. Do you remember any other problems that I said, Mom?
No. It's a very nice house.
It's a very, very nice house. Don't get me wrong. If I wanted to live here, it would be cool, but I don't want to live here.
Why don't you want to live here?
I don't want to live here personally because I imagine the house that I built for myself to be way bigger than this. Like, this is not the vision I had for my own personal house. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the type of house that I want to have, I wouldn't mind being in the country because I want way more space, right? The house is the street is definitely up and coming. There's about 4 new houses on the block, but the street needs to be a little bit more gentrified before I move on it. That's another reason. What else?
It's not close to the train station for me.
My mom said it's not close enough to the train station. Oh, and where we live now, we're 7 minutes from the airport. I really love the location that I currently live. This area, I don't know if you're familiar with Atlanta, but you have to get off of University Avenue, and we're kind of like behind Moreland Avenue. So it's called Lakeview Terrace. So it's kind of like the east side and the west side, like in between that area. But yeah, it's definitely up and coming. There's a lot of new businesses coming up on the street. It's not far from a lot of different places. The AUC is like 10 minutes away. The airport is another 10 minutes away. So the location is great. I just don't want to live here.
It's a very nice house.
And it's a very nice house. I just do not want to live here.
Show them the backsplash in the kitchen.
Oh, my mom said she didn't show you guys the backsplash in the kitchen. So hold
Not
on.
up close.
Not up close. You guys didn't see. Hold on. So yeah, it's a really nice house. And if I can't find somebody to rent it out, and if I can't find somebody to buy it in the next year, I might just have to live here. But this was never my intention. Like, I thought that I was gonna see a return in my money within a year or 18 months tops. I have seen nothing. Like nothing.
Does this house have a garage?
No garage. It has a driveway. But yeah, like I went into this business thinking that I was gonna invest my money and see a return, and I have not seen a return. So when I do see a return, maybe then my attitude will be slightly different towards the real estate market and property and buying houses and things like that. But right now, no bueno. 0 stars. I don't recommend, especially not in Atlanta. I guess like the market is just crazy right now. Anything else? Say it again.
I said, I think you'll have success. It just takes time.
More than 2 years.
Sometimes it's a process to things. It could also be a lesson that you're supposed to learn throughout this process. And maybe you haven't learned it.
She might be right. I might be learning a lesson. I might be going through a lesson right now.
You're going through a trial in hopes that you learn a lesson, but you haven't learned a lesson, so...
I think I did learn a lesson. My next lesson will be to keep my money in my pocket.
That's not the lesson.
That would be my... Right now, the lesson that I have learned is to keep my money in my pocket. I learned that all business.
You learned that train really irritating.
Yeah, I learned that is a train that goes by, and that would kind of piss me off if I lived here too, if I was in the middle of recording all the time. But yeah, so that was a lesson. I learned all business is not good business, because I did forget to mention my first contractor that I had, I paid him $10,000 and he didn't do any of the work at all. So I had to go and find a brand new contractor. Yep, that happened too. That's the lesson. So my mom said I'm going through trials right now. I can't really figure out what the lesson is right now, but I don't like this. I don't know. Maybe y'all know what the lesson is, because All I know is the next time I get $100,000, $80,000, I will not be putting it into a house. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna go buy a bag. I'm gonna go on vacation. But I'm not gonna buy another house. Maybe I should have paid off my student loans, but no, that wouldn't even mattered either. Like, even if I had the money, I still wouldn't have paid off my student loans. But yeah, lessons, trials, and tribulations. Yeah. Oh, I learned not to put everything on credit as well because I'm in credit card debt right now because of this house. Since we're talking about lessons, I've learned a lot from this house, guys. Like, trust me when I tell you, I have learned a whole bunch. We're going to pray, and I am going to, I'm gonna already show you guys some videos from before so you can see how the house looked when I first purchased it. Cause the house was tore up. But all right, so that is my story time for today. Buying properties is just not for me. I would love to hear some of you guys' story about your real estate process, or if you're thinking about buying a house, so I can tell you what not to do, because I'm full of what not to do right now. But yep, thank you guys for watching Sydney Elise TV. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, and I'll see you guys next time.